What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ruli coming at you with actually my very first Infinity Kingdom video. Now, we've all heard the stories about quote unquote dead servers and how we should avoid them at all costs, right? Well, unless by dead servers you mean one color servers, because just because a server is all one color does not necessarily mean that it's a dead server. Now, I'm sure you've all heard the cons over and over again, but what about the pros to playing in a one color server? What if there were more pros than you think? What if there were more pros than cons? Huh? You see, I don't blame you for having a bias against one color servers, especially if you play on a quote unquote balanced server, and especially if you truly believe the ideas and agendas that many of these other content creators are pushing. But I am not these other content creators. In fact, the bias and frankly unfounded claims of some of these other creators are exactly what pushed me to make this video in the first place, where I will address some of the most popular opinions and hopefully clear up some of the misconceptions surrounding one color servers, also known as dead servers, right? But before we get into all that, go ahead and hit your boy with a like, because likes is free. And if this video was of any use for you, go ahead and subscribe at the end, okay? Okay. Now, before we get into meat and potatoes of this video, I want to address some of the most popular opinions and all too common misconceptions surrounding one color servers. Now, the first thing I need you to understand is that it is the most natural and probable outcome for any server. And the reason for that is because all servers die eventually. Let me repeat that. All servers die eventually, some just sooner than others. And it's less a question of if and more a question of when and why. And sure, there will be exceptions to the rule. Some players will just always prefer a balanced and competitive server over a one color server. But what they have accepted and what you need to understand is that to play that way forever will come with consequences. And I'll get into details about this shortly. Now, another thing I hear way too often in the IK community is that quote unquote balanced servers will have the upper hand in server versus server, or that one color servers will be at a disadvantage, when the fact is nobody knows what SVS will play like. Sure, you can try and predict based on what similar games have done, but Infinity Kingdom is not ROK or any other game. And the truth is, we don't know that one color servers will perform poorly in SVS for the same exact reasons that we don't know if they will. So chill. Now, the latest and probably the most legitimate claim I've heard players make against one color servers is, how do you gain honor though? And the answer is, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. Here in Server 9, we've adapted with evolved honor trading methods that are far more efficient than traditional methods commonly employed in most other servers. And as you can see, honor is not a problem. Now, I'd love to go into more detail about this, but quite frankly, there's a lot to cover here, and to try and squeeze it into this video just wouldn't do the topic justice. But if you want to learn more about how to maximize honor gain per hit while minimizing losses, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it when I drop the video. Okay, enough with the things you already know. Here's the truth about one color servers. A good, strong one color server is the perfect environment for growing at a hyper fast rate, and this is true for everybody, from the free to play to the Moby Dick whales, and here's why. First, holding all or most capitals and cities will vastly increase your resource income, and this includes gold. Just take a look at the amount of gold I'm getting every 24 hours from Alliance territories alone. I don't even have to do Mysterium for gold anymore because I just get so much of it passively. Also, holding all or most high-level zones will also vastly increase your resource income and eliminate the need to compete over high-level resource tiles. Now, we've all seen the arguments in World Chat, alliances crying over alliances gathering in their zones. You don't have to worry about that in a one color server because there are more than enough max level resource tiles to gather from. Next, Having all of the server's biggest spenders, along with the free-to-play under one or a couple alliances, will greatly increase your gem and resource income via alliance chests. Just look at how many gems I have sitting in my inventory. I haven't even been saving these for very long. In fact, I've only been stacking these since I started writing this video, and I have this many. Just imagine how many free gems I've gained, how many free gems you can gain by playing on a server like mine. You simply can't understate how much of a game changer this can be for a free-to-play player. Not to mention, having no competing alliances or kingdoms means no competition for alliance event rewards like Contention of Relics, Infernal Assault, and Melena's Revenge. I mean, the list goes on and on. But last but not least, one color servers generally dominate an illusion battle. Again, there will be exceptions to this rule, but the top tier alliances in AVA will almost always come from the servers that have consolidated all of their spenders under one alliance. It just is what it is. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Is this just a recruitment video for Server 9? Look, this is not a recruitment video. This is not Top Ruli trying to persuade you to migrate to S9 to join Top. Unless it's making you kind of want to, then go for it. No, my only intent is to inform you of the benefits that you might be missing out on if you're playing on a forcefully balanced server. So the next time you see someone turn their nose up at a quote unquote dead server like Server 9 or Server 11, think to yourself, there must be a reason why two of the most dominant alliances in Infinity Kingdom period, and it's not even close, would rather play on a dead server than migrate to a volatile, political, and forcefully balanced server like yours. I mean, think about it. And that is the truth about dead servers. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and don't forget to drop a comment below if you want to learn more about honor trading the right way. And maybe I'll drop a video on that next. But until then, I'm outie.